When you accept an offer on your house, the hard part feels over, but physically moving your boxes is only half the job. Every home is connected to a web of invisible financial tethers, service contracts, utility lines, and municipal accounts tied directly to your name. If you don't systematically sever every one of those ties, you remain tied to the property. You could end up paying the new owner's heating bill, getting hit with unreturned equipment fees, or discovering that a missing document has stalled your closing entirely. To prevent that, you need a strict reverse-engineered timeline. Before we start, you need two things: your target closing date and your last 3 months of bank statements. Taking the administrative burden of moving and organizing it into a chronological checklist is the only way to guarantee a clean, liability-free break from the property. Here is how you execute it. Step 1 starts 3 to 4 weeks before closing. This window is reserved exclusively for the slow-moving bureaucracies that can delay your sale if ignored. First is your homeowners association. Your title company requires a document called an estoppel certificate to prove you don't owe any back dues. Many HOAs take up to 15 business days to process this request. Without it, the sale stops in its tracks. Request it immediately. Next, as outlined under government and tax authorities, you must address open building permits. If a final inspection was never recorded, that permit is a red flag. It can kill the buyer's financing, so call your building department to verify your record is clear. While you're making calls, book your moving company. Availability dries up quickly, especially if your closing date lands at the end of the month or during the peak summer season. Front-loading these specific third-party tasks ensures that a slow-moving institution won't threaten your closing date. Moving into the 2 to 4 week window, we shift our focus to essential municipal services and communications. This grid covers the core utilities. Most require 5 to 10 business days of notice. Notice the instruction under electricity. Schedule your shutoffs for the day after closing. Buyers need functioning power and water during their final walkthrough. Next, go to USPS.com and pay the $1.10 fee to set up your mail forwarding. Doing this now gives you a crucial 12-month buffer to catch any straggling physical mail. Staggering these service transfers respects the buyer's transition into the house while ensuring you aren't stuck subsidizing their first week of living expenses. Now we enter the 1-week countdown. This top section of the maintenance guide highlights automated physical services like lawn care and pool maintenance. You need to officially cancel these or transfer them to the buyer. With the house emptying out, schedule a final deep clean. Delivering a spotless property prevents minor disputes during the buyer's final walkthrough. Before you pack your electronics, box up any rented hardware. Cable modems, routers, and cable boxes often carry non-return fees, ranging from $150 to $200 per device. This dark green sidebar highlights the most easily forgotten category: address-based deliveries. Meal kits, grocery deliveries, and Amazon auto-replenishments will continue arriving at your old doorstep unless you manually redirect them. To catch everything, use the quick audit method. Scan those 90 days of bank statements you gathered earlier and highlight any recurring charge tied to your physical address, then cancel them one by one. Keep in mind, standard streaming accounts travel with you automatically, but if you use smart speakers or home displays that pull local weather and traffic data, you'll need to update their location settings in the app. Auditing this digital noise ensures no automated charges quietly drain your account while you're busy unpacking at your new place. Finally, we reach closing day. With the physical move complete, your sole focus is liability protection and finalizing financial accounts. Listen carefully. You must never cancel your homeowner's insurance prior to the exact day of closing. If a storm damages the roof or someone is injured on the property the day before the papers are signed, you are still legally responsible. Dropping your coverage early leaves you personally liable for repairs or settlements at a time when you no longer have the equity to cover them. Keep that policy active. The safe trigger to cancel is only after the title company confirms the deed is recorded and your funds have officially cleared. Once that happens, call your agent and request a prorated refund for any prepaid premium. With the sale funded, complete your final manual updates. Your bank, your voter registration, and your medical providers all need your new address directly from you. Maintaining your insurance shield until the very last signature dries protects your financial position at the finish line. Handing over these keys marks the end of your ownership. Because you followed a chronological system, you can do so knowing every municipal and financial account is properly settled. By executing these steps in order, you deliver a pristine home to the buyer, close exactly on schedule, and eliminate the risk of phantom charges following you to your next address. Download the checklist provided, write down your target closing date, and start knocking out the heavy lifters today. Systematic preparation turns a complex administrative handoff into a predictable sequence. It is the final step to ensuring that your house sale stays final.